I try because I tell people it's one of the best cross trainings.
Yeah.
Like whatever sport you do, boxing will help it. Like boxing training is the best for cross training. Like
Yeah.
if you play hockey and then your other thing you do is box,
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. The
If you
endurance,
run,
eh? Like
like boxing's,
conditioning.
yeah, for the conditioning. Because lots of sports are similar where it's like spurts, like it's not like a marathon where it's like a consistent,
Constant. Yeah.
it's like go, 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 stop, go, 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 stop. And that's for boxing. That's all we train is like go, 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 chill out for a second. Go, 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 chill out for a
No, I
second.
heard you saying that on the video there. Go,
Yeah.
go, go, go.
Yeah, man. But yeah, how is the meal?
How
How's the
is
meal movement
Oh,
program
it's
going?
good. Like this is my third time doing it. Because
Oh, nice.
I did Niwa Wellness. I
Right.
did that two times, and I won like the first challenge, second place. So they gave us like $1,000 certificate.
Heck
So
yeah.
we went to Mexico. Yeah.
Nice.
Second time we didn't go as hard. I forget what the prize for that was. I think it was money, but we didn't go as hard on that one. But it was good.
Was it the Newa Wellness one was a partner challenge, right?
Yeah, the first one was a partner one, and then the second
You
one
know who
we
won that?
did individual. You guys?
Me and my wife.
Really? It's rigged. You're like, come on, bro. I'll put your stuff in the store.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So I'm
that's
sorry.
crazy.
I'm sorry. But
Man, it helped also a lot.
yeah.
Cause yeah, we got a good deal. I forget where we took our kids on that trip. Yeah.
Cool,
So it
man.
helped out a lot. Yeah. It was good. And it's always good to like get in that because just to balance yourself the way that they do it, like the medicine wheel balancing, getting your spiritual, your like all that stuff, like just evens you out, right? Like the stress and everything.
Right.
Yeah. But man, the workouts this time, man, it's crazy.
Yeah. It's good though. It's
Sometimes I'm like, man, why did I do this? Yeah.
and that's Jess running it. Jess, uh
Um,
Savannah,
I
Jess.
forgot, man. I'm so bad with names.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Yeah, no, but
But
it's good.
I guess before we keep talking, if you want to introduce yourself quick, your name and where you're from and what you're about.
Okay, my name's Greg Tootoosis. I'm from Poundmaker First Nations, and I own Tootoosis Designs. So it's acrylic paint, cups, notebooks. I'm just creating a children's coloring book, which I should have like the first draft like tomorrow, and then I'll see how it goes from there. And then I just finished doing a calendar because I have like enough art for the 12
Mm,
months, and I'm still working on that. I want to try get the Indigenous days in there, like what do you call that? National Ribbon Skirt Day,
sweet.
missing and murder Indigenous, yeah, all those. So I'm getting my wife to help me with that.
That's awesome too.
Yeah, no, it's kind of nerve wracking too, because like to get that information, I don't want to put misinformation out there,
Right, right,
and I
right.
don't want to be critiqued on that. So it's always like, man, I hope this goes well and like everyone receives it well, kind of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, and yeah, I started this business like about a year and a half ago, and man, it's just stressful, but I'm glad it's at where it is now, even though it's still so new, kind of thing.
Mhm.
And like, yeah, just meeting like a bunch of new people like along the way. Like 5 years ago, I wouldn't imagine myself having like an art business and doing what I'm doing right now, kind of thing. Yeah.
And because we were just talking before the podcast how you've been learning to go from introvert to extrovert
Yeah.
and come out of your shell.
Yeah, no, it's I hate public speaking. It's just like I'm good for the first 2 minutes, and then I just feel every eye on me, then I get brain fog and then I
Right.
fumble my words. And then I had an instance where I did a mural at Gold Horse Casino.
Mm.
Like I did one for XYE games, and then they bought it. And then the what do you call it, general manager put me on the spot and like, can you tell us about your painting? I was like, man, I didn't rehearse anything. I have nothing written down. So it's good for like 2 minutes, and I was like, "Can we just please show the mural?" Because they had it all like tarped up and everything.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and they did like an amazing job. Like they framed it. They did the black outline of which I usually do with my art, and then they put lights behind there, and it's like just an awesome how they portrayed it over at their casino. Yeah.
It's still up.
Yeah, it'll be up there for a while. I don't know for how long. But there's another artist in there, Brody Burns. He's like somebody I met on my art journey here. We met at a sweat actually, and we're like two artists like asking for help from creator, and it's just amazing that we met, and we've been following each other ever since.
That's kind of I don't know. I wouldn't say a coincidence, but like a little bit of fate, eh?
Yeah,
Bump
it's
into
just
each other.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
The two artists show up and like we are just talking. I'm like, really? Like, and we kind of told each other our stories and followed each other from there, kind of thing. Yeah.
So for you, with your art, how when did you realize you're good at it?
Oh,
Like
well,
since you were a kid, you were
yeah, because I used to like draw like X-Men,
oh yeah.
Marvel, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I used to like always draw that when I was little. I wish I still kept it. Like me and my brother Mike were saying, man, I wish, because he was telling me about
Mm.
this one picture that I drew, and I was like, yeah, I wish I could have kept those too. And like in high school too, I was big into art there, and my art teacher was like telling me about going to Toronto for an art class, like to get into it through one of their schools out there, and like I couldn't because I was I was too scared to be by myself kind of thing. So after high school, I went into well, I never went into it. I didn't even know what I wanted to do. Is like I had to move back with my mom, and she's like, if you want to live here, you gotta go do this course I signed you up for, and it starts tomorrow. I'm like, shit, okay.
Cool. Yeah.
So that was yeah, like yeah, because it was IT, and like I didn't know too much about it, but I got a technical mind, so it kind of
Right.
just I mashed with it really well, and I did that for like I think it took me like 4 years because I had to take a year off because I there was an accident where I got hit by a truck,
Mm.
and I had to take a year off to like heal through there. And then I started doing art again during that little bit of time, and I had like some art for sale at what is it, Peyton, their gas station there. I forget what it was, but I think I sold like a few pieces, and then I moved back to Saskatoon and had to get back into my IT course. Yeah, and then I kind of just stopped after that because it's like moving to the city is just too much fun
Yeah.
to sit down and draw. So I've been in IT like since 2004. So after COVID, when COVID came, that's like what do you do?
Mm.
So what do you call it? I started dabbling into drawing again. And then my dad's a painter, eh? So he has his art like in some of the museums in or one museum in North Battleford. And then a lot of people around that area bought some of his art. So it kind of runs in the family with my brothers. He knows how to draw and paint, bead. My sister Monica, she's like more of what do you call that, mandala, like all the designs put in together. And then my brother Mike Smith, he's like a singer. He draws too, but he doesn't get into it as much as I do, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
It's a real artistic family.
Yeah, yeah, and then, I kinda got more into it because I donated, like, uh, a print not a print, but a piece of art to, where I work for their children in art program that they have, and then a bunch of people from there were telling me, like, "Do this, you should get into it more, like, look into it, like, your art's beautiful," and, like, I never thought too much about it, but then I thought, "Okay, I'll just give it a try and see where it goes." So I created like a few pieces, and then they started to sell. But then I didn't have them anymore, so I wanted to look into how I can to make passive income through them. So then I started looking into prints.
Right.
Yeah.
So for the prints, that's like digitizing them, essentially.
Yeah, so I digitize them. Well, I used to get them sent out through to Winnipeg, and then it would take like a couple of weeks. And it was just taking so long because I had sales ready to go. So I decided like I should learn how to do this on my own. And then what do you call SIT has a micro grant where you can apply for it, and then they'll give you the equipment and all that. So I had to come up with like a business plan.
Right.
Yeah, and I had my logo, what do you call it, in my back pocket because me and Mike were gonna try to do something to make some money on the side. So, like the way I made it, because me and him, he's kind of light skin, eh? So he's the white feather, and then I'm dark skin, so I'm the dark one of the feather.
Yeah.
So I had that, and then so Tootoosis designs, yeah, and I had to like learn everything from scratch because I didn't know how to make a business or how to make a business out of art kind of thing. So I'm like, so yeah, my technical side of my thinking came into effect where like, okay, I have this art, like I can do prints. What else can I do? So I went to cups. So I had to figure out how to get my designs from physical to digital, and then kind of make it work with the cup.
Mhm.
And then I started getting into books, and then just the ideas kind of just piled up from there to get where I am now. Yeah.
Is each one quite a bit different, or once you kind of?
Um, well, the animals, like I had to come up with my own design for that, which was really hard, like to be authentic,
Right.
separate from somebody
Like
else.
your own style.
Yeah, so I did that buffalo respect there, and then well, I didn't even know it was gonna be like called respect until I finished it, and then I was talking with my wife on like how can I create more, and then we started talking about the seven sacred teachings,
Mhm.
the animals. So I thought, okay, I'll do a collection like that and see if that'll go. So I had to after creating the bison, like with the lines that I do and like the how I do the color of the fur and that, I had to try cross that over to the other animals, which was difficult in itself too. But then after a while of doing a few of them, then it became easier and easier. And then I actually had to complete the whole collection because Reserve of North wanted the whole thing. So we
Wow.
signed up a contract. Okay, they'll pay right now, but you got to have it complete in like 2 months, 3 months, I think they gave me. So I finished the last three in like a month and a half, and then got them the whole collection out there.
Crazy.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it, but I'll check with them. Yeah.
How far north?
Just around Meadow Lake area. I forget what that reserve is called over there. Greening Lake.
Okay.
Yeah, it's around that area.
Green Lake. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to just turn that mic a tiny bit towards you?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. It's facing you. That's cool. That's the thing about art. It's interesting to me that you're in IT and you're an artist.
No, that's what a lot of people say.
Yeah.
But another big thing is like me wanting to get into it is like I wanted to learn my traditions, like the stories. I wanted to actually like learn Cree too, so I kind of using
Mhm.
this to learn on the way, and then I wanted to kind of teach my kids that too, eh? So like
Have you learned some quite a bit?
no, I know a little bit, but not a lot. Like it's not fluent enough in our household where we're
Right.
talking it every day. But there's this one Cree book that I bought. What is it? Learn with me or This one Follette, or I forget her name, but she has this kind of same kind of concept where she has like the pictures and then how to pronounce them like the
Okay.
English way.
Yeah.
And then she just does little teachings like that. I tried doing that. I've tried doing like the free pocketbook there that I forget the author's name of that. Like I have that. I have like so many different tools, but it's so hard to like get in there, right?
If you're not like surrounded by it every day,
Yeah,
it's tough.
it is. Yeah.
Even I went and did syllabics
Yeah.
course. It was just like a 1 day, couple hour thing,
Yeah.
and just to learn how to read syllabics.
Yeah.
And it, I feel like it wouldn't take that long if you put the time into it, because it's like
Yeah.
the chart they have. Like, there's not much to it.
Yeah,
It's
and it
actually
makes sense
it
once
makes
it
sense.
clicks, yeah.
Yes,
But
I was
you
like,
you
oh, this
have to,
isn't
like, do it, like,
yeah
constantly to make it stick, eh?
right. And and then I was thinking about the language because it is something I want to learn at some point as well.
Yeah.
I just my discipline.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we've tried, like, so many things, like, we even have, like, a label printer, and we put them in
Oh,
different areas of the
smart.
house, and, like, those words I know.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, my mother-in-law lives with us, so she knows how to speak Cree. So she teaches us every once in a while, but it's not to where we're retaining it. My boy, like, is 6 and, like, he's a sponge, and he'll remember
Right.
if that word comes up. Like, my girl used to be like that now, but she's 10, so she's kinda grown, kinda getting like that doesn't not something that she wants to learn right now.
Right.
But if we speak it, like, fluently in our house, then it'll stick more, which
Right.
we'll end up doing sometime, but it's just busy life, eh? Full-time job, parents, school stuff, kids, games, like it's
Business owner now.
business owner. Yeah.
So for that, what was the hardest obstacle starting
Uh,
your own business?
Learning all the legal stuff,
Mm.
and I'm still learning it. I just got into Greg Yule Fellowship,
Oh,
and holy
nice.
man, like so much info that they give there. It's like crazy.
Right.
And it's exciting. Like there's a few, like we have mentors, and man, the information that they give, it's so much, and it's like so needed because it's like when you start a business and you don't know like the ins and outs of it, like
Mm.
it's very stressful.
That's how IT.
Yeah, I
Someone
think
was sharing. I have it written down in my phone to
yeah.
look into it.
No, it's really good. Like it's a big course that they go through 8 months, and then you can do it after hours if you have a 9 to 5 job, and it works, eh? And
Online.
it's there's a few classes in person, and then there's a few classes that are virtual. Yeah, yeah, but it's mostly virtual, eh? So it'll work with you. You just
Right.
have to kind of work it in with your 9 to 5 job, and usually, like if you really want to do it,
Yeah.
you'll make it work. Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah,
Yeah, I think it's hard to, it's like when we first got into business, the the biggest, the hardest thing for us to learn was that, like, going from a job where no matter what you do, you get paid after.
yeah,
When you have your own business,
yeah.
not no matter what you do, you get paid
Yeah,
after.
it's like maybe you get paid,
Yeah,
but then I just put in all this work.
like
Yeah,
10-hour
no,
day,
yeah,
you actually spent money.
yeah. You're like in the hole.
Yeah.
No, that's how it is. Like like this past year, like I did really good in December, January, February, and then man, just down. But then I kind of used that time to kind of reflect because man, I like you can burn yourself out doing the nine to
Definitely.
five with the business, the family, and like everything in between. So I did take some time off during the summer just to kind of think, do I really want to do this?
Right.
Do I want to keep going, or should I just like this is good enough kind of thing? But
I like what you're headed towards though.
It's
the
going fast.
yeah, like the cups, the mugs, the calendars, the journals, the coloring books,
Yeah.
because those are the things that uh can be sitting in places, you know.
Yeah.
And then if you just have a proper system that can just be happening in the back, or like, and then just like restocking these places that you're at, because I
Yeah.
I feel like the stuff you have looks so good,
Thank you.
you know, and then I don't see how it could not work.
Yeah, well, it's just like you're thinking, you're your own critic.
Definitely, yeah.
Sometimes you'll just, like, put yourself
Yeah. I
down, and you
suck.
and you gotta build yourself back up. But, yeah, like, another thing that I got into, like, the art that I do and, like, the meanings that I have, and then kinda incorporate the Cree words in there, is that, one quote from, like, was it Louis Riel there, where he was talking about art is gonna be the thing that brings our people back to our culture.
Mm,
And art can be like anything from like what I do, from singing to poem to like literacy and just anything kind of do with art. That's kind of what got me into like doing the meanings and the tree words in my art, instead of like just naming it. But sometimes I think like, man, did I make the right decision by doing it? Because it is like a lot of hard work to come out with a meaning after the painting's done. Or sometimes I'll have an idea for what I wanna put into the art, and I'll have the meaning ready, and then you gotta name it, and it's a lot of work.
yeah.
Stressful, like, naming it sometimes is, like, more stressful than drawing it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
How do you know when the name you choose like feels right?
I I play with, like, different names, and then I'll ask, like, family members. I used, like, my wife and her mom. And then, like, sometimes my dad, and then I'll just kinda play with the words, put out the meaning. Does this make sense? Just like, I used to just rush it,
Mhm.
put it out there just because I need it out there, but then now I'm kinda taking my time, making sure it, like, resonates with, like, more than just me kinda thing, kinda way of thinking, yeah,
Mm.
and it's hard.
It's those little things like for me, it's like those little things that I don't even think about.
Yeah,
Like when I first met you,
yeah,
I'm just like, oh, sweet, like this guy's a good artist, and his stuff goes on these, and then it's just like that's it. But then there's so much more.
yeah.
Even when you're like talking about the meaning behind it. Have you ever? So, is it more you have an idea, you have a feeling or an idea or something you want to create, and then you create, or sometimes do you just randomly create something and then it becomes something?
Yeah, it's either or, because the animals were kinda easy because I had everything all laid out with the 7 secret teachings. I just had to well, the first one was the hard part, creating, like, the background, the way that I would, like, have my own style of animal, and then to cross it over to the other ones was easy, but then the only hard part was, like, trying to get the animal right. Like, cause I
Mm,
did mostly the heads of the animals. The turtle, I did the whole body. I'm pretty sure that's the only one. And then, like, the beaver and the sabi were the hard ones. Cause do I do, like, a Bigfoot, like a foot,
right.
or do I do the whole body, or do I do the head? Like, my mother-in-law calls it, like, the angry man, cause of how it looks.
Okay.
And then the beaver, I wanted to do a whole body for that, but I just couldn't work around how to do it, so I just did the face, and then the teeth was, like, the giveaway kind of
Yeah.
thing. And then the other ones, like the portraits, those ones are hard to do because to get the facial features right is, like, either you do realistic or else you play off the shadows and lights, or else, like, no face at all, but it's kinda hard to figure out because I did a few that have no faces, but those were commission pieces. And then I'm trying to do more of the shadow, but the dot art, like in the ones like the one I showed you of Mike
Right.
Smith there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to get some more details in there without actually going on the realism side of it, because that'll kind of change of how I do the painting. Because if I do the face realism, then I got to do the body, and then I got to do the flowers, and then I got to do like everything, make it look real, instead of
Right.
just having like a real looking face and then everything else look cartoonish.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah, but and then to get like the ideas for the portraits is kind of hard, because I have to go to certain sites for legal reasons, for copyright reasons. I don't want to like take different pictures from just random places. So I am asking like professional photographers, like what's his name there? Cameron, or I forget his name, but he does a lot of the powwow pictures and that.
Right. Right. Right.
So I want to see if I can license some pictures off of him and then kind of go off there to kind of take the stress out of trying to create something from scratch,
Mm.
which is kind of hard. Yeah.
I wonder if you could partner with some of the dancers themselves.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Like do a collaboration with. I'm thinking of like Poundmaker, like Desi,
Hmm.
and then do a couple of shots, and then you guys could both profit from it. Instead of like, maybe you guys work out something like that where,
Yeah, like that one I would have to look more into, because like what do you do? Royalties, or is it
yeah,
a one-time kind of payment?
right.
Or
Well, the
because
thing is if you did like clothing, if you
yeah,
did like a bunch of sweaters or something,
yeah.
yeah, I don't know how that works either,
Yeah, you
but
gotta
it's
brainstorm
like,
those ideas, because there's so many, like, you can do it, but
yeah,
then if they come back, like, you can,
all of a sudden you're in a court battle.
yeah, because yeah, when I do find something I like, I do a resemblance of it, and then I kind of do my own style of it, like the clothes that some of the portraits wear. Like I create my own way of how it looks to me, kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah, but I want to do more like more powwow dancer portraits, like that
Mm,
that really speaks to me, and like it speaks to a lot of people.
right.
Like that's some of my art too, like they go off of what they see. Other times people, it goes off what the meaning is. Other
Right.
times it's like it meshes both. So that's one other reason why I kind of went behind more of the meaning and the name of the painting, because like I had a few people like, oh, this isn't amazing, and then when they hear the meaning, they just like fall in love with it kind of more.
Right.
So then I make the sound.
That's like that's like the because I think most people are uh attracted or connect with a story. Right?
Yeah,
It's a story, even with people. Like when you hear a public speaker, the
yeah,
more similar their story is to yours, the more powerful it's going to be to you. Right.
definitely. Yeah,
And I feel like that's how it is with art
yeah,
as well.
yeah. Like I've been to a few conferences, and like the speakers that they have, like the stories that they tell, man, and this draws in
Yeah.
people's attention, and like they want more, right? And that's the stories that they tell are just truthful, eh?
Right.
And it just resonates with a lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like because like most people, their story is not pretty.
Yeah.
So to see that, okay, this guy made it, and he went through a real ugly story too.
Yeah, but I think
It's
like
a lot of
a
people,
lot of people go through that, eh?
100%.
And they don't think that they can dig themselves out of that hole.
Imagine going and listening to someone speak, and they're just like, "Oh, I just woke up like this. I was born this way."
Yeah,
You'd be
yeah.
like, "Oh, okay, I can never be like that."
No,
Mm,
no. But
yeah.
some people are born like that.
I know,
They're
yeah.
like, damn it, man. Why can't I be more like that?
Why can't
Yeah.
I be born like that?
Yeah. But it is like well, people like when you deal with like addiction, eh? Like I used to be addicted to drinking and smoking and whatever. And then that's another thing why I got into art, is because of my sobriety, eh? because I never got back into art until I stopped drinking and everything. And if it was like when I stopped, the only there's the like I've tried a few things to stop, like laser therapy, needling, like the acupuncture. But then there's this one book I read there, The Easy Way to Quit Drinking Without Willpower. And then that resonated with me. Like I read it twice in 2 weeks just to make sure that I would quit before the second weekend came. And then, yeah, I haven't drank since then. And I actually read his smoking book too. So I read
Interesting.
back to back, and then I just quit after that.
What was in it that resonated with you?
He explains it as like um the mental side of it, hey, like the way he puts it is like this is your jail, like your jail's like drinking and all that, and like you have the key, but you don't know how to use it yet, eh? So like reading the book, it tells you how to use that key to unlock yourself to get out of that jail, and then you're free because well, everyone has that has that in them. They just don't know how to get out of that going through it again and again and again, like drinking and like to get away from whatever you're running away from. Like even when I quit, like I was still dealing with stress and struggle of the stuff that I went through.
Right.
I found ways like basically teaching myself how to self-talk. Well, not teaching myself, but I read books how to self-talk, how to manage your anger and stuff like that. And then getting back into the gym and then the art and then getting back into the culture and stuff like that. Yeah. It's what the heck is his name? And see, I'm not good with names.
Yeah.
My
It's
brain
okay.
is
It's
just
okay.
like, yeah.
That so what was the correlation between not doing art while you were drinking? You just felt
Oh, there's no urge or
oh I see.
anything to go down that road.
Okay.
Because it was just work Monday to Friday and then what drink Saturday, Sunday, and then
You're ready to party?
yeah, like you're sick for how many days and then you feel good Wednesday, Thursday, and then it's just like a constant cycle there. And to get out of that, it's hard. And it's not easy. And I like yeah, I tried so many things, and yeah, just that book there is the only thing that kind of got me out of that cycle. Yeah, and then I still have like the thought,
Great.
but it kind of disappears. Like it doesn't stick around. Yeah,
How long have you been sober?
3.5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, and it's crazy. A lot of people are surprised because I've been drinking and that for so long.
Right.
Yeah, but when you do quit drinking, you finally find the person that you're meant to be, kind of thing. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even the tools, like even talking about learning how to sit in whatever you're going through, right? Like learning how to deal with it, how to handle it
Yeah.
instead of just covering it up.
Yeah, and there's like different tools you can use. Like you could use self-help, you could use therapy, you could use family, you could use ceremony. Like there's so many things and not everything's going to work for everyone. So if you do find something that works for you, then that's like a bonus for you, eh?
How important was ceremony for you when you were recovering?
Um, it helped a lot. Like it does help a lot. Like I'm still getting back into it. I'm still, yeah, getting into it. Like I don't do it all the time, but
Right.
I'm trying to. Like smudge every morning, go to the powwows, go to the sweats. And it's hard to get to go to those too. Like hard to find the information or how hard to find when it's coming up. Like my
Yeah, yeah.
brother Mike does that a lot, and like I usually go to him to see what's happening, and or else my mom. Like it's hard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but it does help. Yeah.
So back to your painting because you were talking about meaning. Before I
Mhm.
forget this, um, so there's like a balance there of like I guess perfection, but then also like having the patience So like how do you balance like wanting it to be done, but like also wanting it to be like
Perfect.
perfect? And sometimes do you have to like step away
Yeah,
and like
like
work on something else and then come back to it?
no, I have to finish it, but
Okay.
I have to step back. Like when you're up close and you see like the crooked line or it's not how you
Mm,
want it to look up close, but when you step back and look at it from afar, then everything kind of comes together. And then if you're stuck in that trying to make it perfect, it's not going to be.
right.
Yeah, so there's a plan to the I guess the madness of coming out with a painting. Like it's all everything's layered in my painting, like the shadows, the lights, the colors. Like it took me a while to figure out how to do that, but everything like once I have an idea, then I'll do it digitally and then I'll cross it over to painting. And
Mm,
it just makes it so much easier because I can separate each layer individually in my program. And then I just turn off a layer and then work on that and then turn on a layer and then work on that and then it goes from there. Yeah, it does take a while. Like it usually takes like a month to finish something because I gotta do the painting, let it dry, then add protector.
mm,
Then I have to take a picture, which I learned how to do that. Well, that was stressful. And then color match, that was even more stressful. And then once color matching, and then I worked through the printing process because I used to send like my prints away to get printed, but with that SIT grant, I was able to get like a pretty big printer, a camera, an iPad, like all the tools that I need to kind of do everything on my own. And like yeah, to do that, it takes like about a full month to do like
mm.
one piece, like because
That's wild.
I gotta be a dad and I got my 9 to 5, and then I have to have time for my wife, and it's yeah. Like, I sneak in the time to do it every once in a while when I can, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Does each piece have like I imagine it can be pretty how long have you been doing it? You probably have like techniques now, but like I imagine like maybe being like so frustrated sometimes that you can't get something.
Uh, well, that's the thing with paint, if you make a mistake, you can just paint over it
Okay.
and then try
Okay.
something new, but yeah, well, like, when I first started out, man, it was, like, all new because I was a pencil drawer, right? And then my dad, yeah, he painted, and then we did paint nights. And then I started doing paintings for my kids, like characters from like what's that one? They're my boy Rainbow Friends, and then my girl likes cats, so I started doing like cat paintings for her, and then just like different pieces, and then I kind of went full into like painting my traditional pieces and stuff like that.
Is that more so when you do culture and tradition, is it more stressful because you kind of feel like you have a responsibility?
Uh, the stressful part is like coming up with the meaning and the name. Like doing a painting, it's like just relaxing and like I get into a flow state where I'll
Mm,
just be painting for like hours and like when I'm hungry and I'm sore and I have to like force myself to quit sometimes.
okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's hard because it's to come out with the meaning and like I don't wanna offend anyone by saying something wrong or giving the Cree part of it is really hard because the dictionary finding how to spell it, how to pronounce it is really hard.
Mm,
So I try my best with that, with what dictionaries we do have out there.
right.
Yeah, like that's the most stressful part of it is the meaning and the name of it. Yeah.
And I guess that's probably where it helps to have your mother you said, right? Speak
Yeah.
to go and like have that conversation with her too.
Yeah, like she's Northern Cree and I'm Plains Cree, so it's some of
Okay.
the words are a little bit different.
Right.
And like I'll like we were playing with a word today and like she couldn't stop until she got it, and she just had something written out in paper. I was like, oh my God, I just wanted to know how to say it. But she had like the definition and everything. I was like, oh shit, thank you. Gave her a big hug, and
That's nice.
yeah. I used like the internet and the dictionary, and chat GPT helps out a lot, but you gotta like fact check that quite a bit because it'll just pull in information from all over the place.
Mm,
Like you gotta be really specific on the words, else it'll just bring in a whole new different meaning and even pronunciation.
right.
Yeah.
Since you've been, I guess, looking into your culture and tradition with the painting, is there things that you've learned that has kind of like inspired your own thinking,
Oh
like
yeah.
changed your thinking?
Yeah, like the seven sacred teaching was like a big one. Like I've heard of it before, but like learning about like the different animals, how it works with like the medicine wheel, how it works like with each different meaning. And yeah, it's just kind of balances you, on how you're how you're supposed to like makes you feel better basically, like learning those different meanings. And like even like the powwow dancing, like to learn the meaning of the powwow dance, like the
Mm,
specific dance that they do and the stories behind it. It's very uplifting to like come back to your culture and like belong, feel like you belong kind of
right.
thing. Yeah. Because well, we had that growing up, like through my mom's side. She would always introduce like ceremonies and stuff, and we were the res all the time. But then we kind of lost it in our teens and then early adulthood, and like it's just something that's not part of like a young adult life or older teen life because they just want to do all the fun stuff.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, coming back to it, it's been an eye opener. Like learning. It's a lot of learning. Some of it is it's different for different people, even though it's like a Plains Cree culture. Like I know like some some of the animals mean different, some of the colors mean different, so it's kind of hard to get the meaning that you want out there without getting critiqued on it.
Right.
Yeah. But the goal is to get people to wanting to learn. So they'll go, if they go fact check or if they go learn it, then you're doing something right with
Right.
my
Right.
art.
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool too. That's a good way to come back. You know you're wrong here, and then you're like, oh,
Yeah.
and you both learned.
Yeah. Well, I've had a few people like respond on my art on social media, and like it's kind of hard to tune those out.
Right.
But
Like super negatively, or like
yeah,
not.
super negatively. Yeah.
It's odd that people can't just be like, "Hey, man, you know that this is should be this." They have to be like,
Yeah,
the
like it hasn't happened a lot, but there was like a few times, and like I just hide their post.
yeah, yeah,
Sometimes I'll just like it, like give it a heart.
yeah. It depends how they say it, right? If it's like
Yeah, like
respectful and they're trying to be informative,
yeah,
or if
like
they're trying to be
you
condescending
take
and
yeah,
like, then it's like, why do you have to be like that?
yeah, just like that Jordan Peele one there where they're talking back and
Oh
forth.
yeah, with the texting.
Oh, he's
That's
nice.
so funny.
And the one
Yeah.
guy's just real calm, and the other guy's just
Just
reading a text.
offended.
Yeah. You want to go? You want to go?
That's so funny, man.
Yeah. So yeah, when I read those, I always think of that skit that they did there, and like probably not even saying it how I'm reading it. So I just I just leave it. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's something that the social media in general,
Yeah.
like
I was off it for like 10 years, and then I had to come back because of the business,
because business, I know
And
it's
it's
like that catch 22.
yeah, and it's so hard. It's a lot of emotion on social media, but
Yeah.
then it's so hard to not look,
Yeah, everyone wants to be, I don't know. It's such an odd culture online.
Yeah.
Just like,
Well, it changes the way you think, eh?
yeah,
And then whatever you look up pops up. So then you start thinking with whatever is coming up. Yeah.
it's weird. Like if you go on YouTube, if you go on a YouTube video and you look at like the top comments,
Yeah.
they're all negative.
Yeah.
It's all like the most negative, insulting stuff gets the most likes. So it's like people just say stuff to get attention.
What do you call that? Clout?
Yeah, something. Yeah, and it's just odd because, like, when you're at a powwow, how often do people come up and insult your stuff?
Yeah, they use it as a means of, I don't know, being an a-hole.
Yeah, and then never in person.
Yeah. No, I've seen that a lot.
Like at powwows, you probably get nothing but compliments,
Yeah.
and then online, it's like, what
Online.
the heck?
Yeah. Well, thank God it hasn't happened to the point where it's like just messing with the way I
Right.
think, but it's always at the top of my mind, like if someone puts something rude, like what am I gonna say, or if I'm just gonna ignore it, or
It's a big freaking
yeah,
right.
big rant, yeah, like that, yeah. But
So when you speak of like life getting busy,
yeah,
um, what keeps you creating?
mm, well, before like I would just have all these ideas, and man, it would just like give me anxiety because I didn't know what to do with all of those ideas, or it would stress me out because I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. But now I have like a whiteboard in my office, and I
Mm,
put all
smart.
my ideas and task them out. And like I just started that like maybe a month ago, and I've completed more than I've done in like the last couple of months.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I
Helps to
just
see it, eh?
yeah, see it, and then I just check it off, and I just focus on what's next under the one, and then I go to the next one and the next one, yeah. And it's helps, like, I work better when I'm task oriented instead
Right.
of just chaos. "What do I do? What do I do? I go do this?" Yeah, and, yeah, like, if I have everything tasked out, then I'm good. Less stress for me, and just keeps me focused on what I gotta do.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's how my wife is.
Yeah.
She loves lists.
Yeah.
And I'm like a wing it kind of
Yeah.
person.
No, that's what my wife is too sometimes, just in her own world.
Yeah.
There's, like, this one video where the husband and wife are in the airport, and the husband's like, "Hey, there's an exit here. There's a place we go down this way if something happens," and then the wife's like, "La-di-da."
Can't wait to get through here so I can have some A&W.
Yeah, and then me, I'm just on the defensive side of thinking, yeah,
Yeah.
but it works, the yin and yang.
Yeah. It's nice because even with my wife, she brings up things I never think about. So
Mhm.
she'll bring up like the what ifs, you
Oh,
know?
yeah.
So then it's like, which is nice because then at least you can mentally prepare for that happening.
Yeah, but
Whereas
then
for
that's
me, I'm just like, I just react to what's coming. It's just like, okay, here we go. And then I get over that one. And then it's like, okay, here's the next thing. Let's go.
yeah.
And I never really like
The what
plan.
the what ifs, man.
Yeah.
That's stressful.
But sometimes it's stressful, right? Sometimes
Yeah.
it's like you what if yourself into a corner and then you don't move
When
and
you
you get stuck.
overthink it, yeah.
Yeah. Now you're just scared.
Yeah. No, yeah, no, that's how I am too. I used to be, like, bad at that. What if, what if, what if? Like, I'll just go into, my mind and, like, oh, like, what do you call that, oh, I forget what that word is. Procrastinate. I would
Mm,
procrastinate so much that I would talk myself out of doing certain things. But now I still do that, but not as much. Like I can talk to myself out of not talking out of myself, or
right.
if that makes sense.
But what changed?
I read a lot and podcasts,
Yeah.
and like I learn. Like I'm the type of person where if I want to do something on my own, then I'll learn. I'll like go 110% into it, and I've learned everything about it. Even though it's stressful, I still have to be able to like figure it out. So I won't have to go to someone else for the help, kind of thing. And I don't know. It's just yeah. I just have to learn everything about it so I can get to the next step. Sometimes it's what do you call it? Like it's stress, but sometimes it's just like a sigh of relief when you finally get it.
Yes.
Yeah, because I had to learn like how to do the printing, the taking a picture, the coloring. Man, that was so stressful. But now that I know how to do it, like I saved so much money doing it on my own,
Right.
kind of way. And then yeah, I'll probably just continue to learn to help myself. Yeah.
The nice thing about business ownership is you have to learn how to be uncomfortable. And then
Yeah.
you get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And it's just like, you're just always like, because you always want to learn how to make things better or do things more efficiently
Yeah.
or like learn some new skill. So you're always in a sense of like, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm gonna figure this out.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, once it clicks and once you figure it out, now this part of your business just like escalates so quickly because it's just more efficient and more effective, better. And then you're like, okay, well, let's do that over here now. Let's
Yeah.
do that over here now.
Yeah.
And then you're always just kind of like, then it's nice though because it kind of builds your capacity too to handle like random things like doing a podcast
Yeah.
on 2 hours notice.
I was like, man, do I want to do this? I was like, it's one of my biggest fears is like talking, and I just picture like 10 people around and like all eyes on me. You know, and then I talked to Mike, and he was like, no, it's not that. I was like, oh, okay. And then my wife too is like, just be yourself. And yeah, it's hard. Like that's the one hurdle that is hard to get over for what I have to do to like run a business because you have to know how to talk to people. Like, else it's not gonna work.
Well, you're a very good speaker. So I
Yeah.
don't know what you're hearing from yourself, but
Yeah.
you're a very good speaker.
Well, thank you. Yeah. Sometimes I black out. I don't even remember. I probably won't even remember this. Just kidding. Yeah. But yeah, it's something. It's something that you have to like get used to. Public speaking. I'm really bad at small talk, but once you talk with somebody that's back and forth, then it's really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I try to do here is just like make it more of a conversation than
Interview.
yeah, like
Yeah.
just like here and just
Yeah.
grilling you.
Yeah. No, I think like it would be kind of harder, eh? Because did you answer it right? This is more fluent and like just
Yeah.
rolling with each other. Yeah.
It's it's cool too, like something like this, like it's not like we haven't known each other for very long.
Yeah. I
Like
think we
what,
just met at
2 months, 3 months?
the powwow
Yeah,
there,
we just
right?
met at the powwow. So it's 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 fun for me because now I just get to learn about you in real time.
Yeah.
And it's like
Well, it's funny too because we know a lot of people
yeah,
in
we
our
know a lot.
circle. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, like you're showing up everywhere, and like, man, he knows this person. I know this
Yeah.
person. Like, it's just a small world, eh?
And then it's funny because then I think like we've probably bumped into each other how many times?
Probably.
Because since we've met, we've bumped into each other,
Yeah. Yeah.
just
It's
from being in
crazy.
similar circles.
Yeah.
So then before that, before we talked, it's just like, man, that probably happened like 10 times already. And we just didn't know each other,
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting when you think like that.
Yeah. Oh,
Same with your brother, like we met at around that same time.
oh, really?
Yeah. And then now all of a sudden, I'm
Yeah.
seeing him.
You guys are doing boxing
Yeah.
together.
Because we have
Training.
similar friends as well.
Yeah.
So now, are you going to his show on
I'll try
Friday?
because I'm gonna be traveling this week to two different cities here from my 9 to 5 job. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's on what, Thursday?
Or Friday.
Thursday and Friday, isn't it?
Really? Oh yeah, I know. He has a private one on Thursday, I think he was saying.
Yeah.
And then Friday's at the art bar.
Yeah. Yeah. With Ray the Nihilist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to that one.
Yeah. I'll try. I'll try. Like it's always, I want to show up all the time, but it's like so hectic with life and
Yeah, yeah.
everything. Yeah.
How many kids do you have?
I got 2.
Yeah.
And they're born on the same day.
Oh.
May 20th on Family Allowance Day. Never broke, but yeah, it's so crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's wicked.
Yeah, my girl was late and my boy was early, and they both landed on the same day.
Wild, eh?
Yeah. And then we adopted my wife's niece when she was little, so she stayed with us from I think around 10 or 9 or 11 to 18, 19. And then she followed in the same footsteps as me in IT right now. So,
Oh, cool.
and she's doing pretty good. Like she surpassed me in the amount of
Mm,
time that she did it on what I did.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what what is one thing from being a parent that you've learned?
Patience.
Oh, nice.
Patience.
Yeah.
It's a lot of patience. It's crazy because I wanted to be a parent for like the longest time when I was younger with my wife. Well, my wife right now didn't want it because we've been together for about 21 years. We met like in 2002, 2003 through my late cousin. And I've tried to start a family with her during the younger years, but she didn't want to, which was good because we did all our stupid stuff at our
Mm,
young age, and then we traveled a lot. We got our career to where we wanted when we first had kids, and then we bought a house when we were in our third, like when we turned 30. Like not even a month after that, she got pregnant. So it was just like everything happened for a reason, eh?
right.
And then that's when I tried to get sober. It was in my 30s, and like I tried for like so long, and it took a long time, but I knew that I wanted to get there, and I didn't like just give in to the addiction, which is so easy.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then yeah, just everything from the 30s to the 40s was like just nice and building and like our kids, and then when we got into our 40s, then it was like we got our career, we did what we're doing, and started doing our thing, and then doing some of the other things that I like to do. Like I got my first motorcycle like a few years ago, been amazing, and then like we're starting to do a lot of traveling too now. With the kids, yeah, me and my boy there, we like hiking a lot, wilderness. Yeah, that's where I get like a lot of my ideas for painting too. Is like through our hikes and like the adventures that we go on, right?
You just go to the mountains?
Yeah, we just did that last month. Or when was that? A few months ago. Man, the first time I've been back there, but like I used to go there when I was a kid, but I don't remember. But yeah, just to be there with my boy and my wife and daughter, it was crazy. It's like seeing the mountains
Hmm.
again. I guess for the first time, it was like an eye opener. Like it's crazy, yeah.
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 That's fun. That's what we've been doing. Like, well, we were at the mountains probably 3 times this summer
Oh, really?
with our boy. He came
Was that your first time going over there?
with him. Actually, you know what? We went to Spokane when he was like 2 months old, or
Oh, yeah, it's in November.
but we hiked up a mountain and I just carried him.
Really?
So we're at the top of a mountain with a waterfall. He was just slept through the whole thing.
How long did it take you, man? Those are crazy hikes.
It was a couple hours, but it was not so bad. But we did one with him this year because he's only two and a
Oh,
half
really?
now,
Yeah.
and he did a hike with us. It took maybe 3 hours,
Oh,
and
really?
he hiked the whole thing.
Well, when they get into it, man, it's
Yeah.
just like they have all the energy in the
I was like,
world.
this is wicked because I thought I would have to carry him.
Yeah.
He'd be like, I don't want to walk anymore. But
Yeah.
he did the whole thing all the way up, all the way down.
Yeah.
There's like a little cave at the top. It
Yeah, it
was
must have
cool.
been just like the adrenaline of seeing all the new stuff just kept him going.
Yeah.
'Cause that's how my kids are too. Like when we do hikes, they're like all energy, but if we're at the fair, legs are tired, gotta
Yeah.
carry them.
Yeah.
It's only been 5 minutes.
Right. Yeah. That's cool, man. Well, maybe we'll go for a hike sometime. We'll go for a weekend somewhere.
Yeah, I got my one bro in in PA, he's really into hiking, and then I do a lot of biking with him, because he has an adventure bike, and I just got mine this past summer. And frick, we already been on a few adventures.
Nice.
Yeah, some scary ones where we ran
Yeah.
into a bull in a like a small pathway, and like we didn't know what to do. You're just standing there mooing at us, and we're like honking our little motorcycle horns.
Holy.
And then it got out of the way, and we waited like a minute, and then we went down there as fast as we could, and he was just standing there, like we came out of the like it was in the bush, and then we passed, and he was just standing there like he's waiting us to get out of his way, eh? So we're like, let's not go back there.
This is
Yeah.
my path.
Yeah. And there is a sign that says there could be cows, but we didn't think we would see like a big freaking bull, and they're huge.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
We're just over an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
You seem like a half hour.
Nothing to it, eh?
I guess
Too
so.
easy.
Yeah.
But one thing I did want to ask you is, for you, I guess as an artist, what would success look like to you?
To do this like full time, like where I can make a living off of it and be comfortable, which right now it's not possible, but it's like I still want to do it, eh? I'll work my way up to there, and we'll see how it goes. Cause yeah, like I have a really good paying job, and it's like something that I trained for like basically my whole adult life.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, like if I could do this full time and like just get people to come back, or even like look into their tradition, or just get their interest, like that's like an accomplishment right there.
Have you ever done a art display?
Well, I just
Temporary, like week-long one, or?
No, I haven't done those. I just done conferences, powwows, the YXE games, like the murals for that.
Cool, yeah.
Um, Nothing where like I'm displaying like a gallery kind of thing
Yeah,
set up.
gallery.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. It is on like the list of things to do, but it's hard to get that time off, because I've used all my time from
Right.
work. I got no vacation, no personal, and like I'm just taking a leave of absence for this Greg Yule fellowship, like not leave of absence, but leave without pay kind of thing. But it's totally worth it. Eh?
Right.
Like the knowledge that they're passing on is like holy cow. Like stuff that you don't even think about that they'll give you. Eh?
And then one more is just, what would you say to, other youth Indigenous artists that, they have a voice, maybe it's not painting, maybe it's singing, maybe it's some other art, but what would you say to them to help inspire them?
To just do it. Like don't think about it too much. Don't procrastinate where you're gonna talk yourself out of even trying. Like even just start it off small. Like it doesn't have to be big. Like you can just like if you want to do something, then just break it into like little tasks here and there. Like if you want to start painting, then go get paint and a canvas. You want to start drawing, go get a paper and pencil, and then just work your way up from there. Because if you think of the big picture, that's like a lot of stress, and like how am I going to do that? And just think of it as in small steps, and then eventually you'll get to where you want. It's not going to be quick, but it's going to be a lot of learning, and a lot of uh a lot of mistakes. Like you get stuff right by making mistakes. Like if you're just deadly at it, then you'd be there by now. Yeah.
that's, that's awesome, man. Well, thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
I know it was super short notice, but I'm glad you came, man. This was fun.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Perfect.
Yeah. Thanks.
Good, man. If there's anything else you want to add or just share or a shout out or anything like that.
I'm not even too sure. Like Yeah, check out my website, Tootoosis Designs, 22sisdesigns.ca. Yeah, no, I'm not too sure what else to say.
Okay. Awesome. We'll end it there.
Okay.